Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman, Jose.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Mike Trout comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. 1-1 the count. Zimmerman into foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe-out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And that's taken for strike 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Sale gets the sign. 0-2 on its way. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Stepping in, George Springer. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
George Springer.
First pitch on its way. Ripped down the first base line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Throw over to third, just keeping him close. Springer, the runner at third with no outs. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pickoff throw to third. Don't want to forget about it. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Here comes the first pitch. Up around the face. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Popped him up. Posey is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 2 for 6. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. In now, Daniel Murphy, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Settling in now, Nolan Arenado. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. And the runner's breaking for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. NL goes down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Hard ground ball to third. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Dickerson at third with nobody out. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. That's taken, now it's 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired. Up with the dugout 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Trout has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
First pitch on its way, and this one is wide for ball one. Runners are at second and third with one down. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Now the 2-1 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone!
The left fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer.
George Springer.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Zero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Lifted down the line in left. Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Ozuna. And that retires the side. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3. Stepping into the box, Ryan Zimmerman, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now batting, Zach Cozart. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Springer has a read on it. And the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the American League 4 and the National League nothing. Here's Justin Smoak now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Blackman is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. At third, Arenado. Dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Batter number 7.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Strike one to start the at-bat. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Salvador Perez.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Once more, a throw over. Being especially careful here. And again a throw over, and he'll dive back in. First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Ramirez is off at first with 2 away. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. American League.
Leading off the 4th inning for the National League, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Up next for the
Giancarlo
National
Stanton now.
Designated hitter.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Tigers are back in it. It's now a 4-2 game.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minors.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Daniel Murphy will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout at the track. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The relay throw. And he's safe.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought he might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in. But you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Catch is made by Trout. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Sales sets. Here's the first pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high into the second deck and gone. So a 2-run home run for Ryan Zimmerman as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Devo, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. This one's down to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate.